Hey guys, it's Jessi. Welcome back to Fixin' a Ride. Ba 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 dum ba ba. Today we're gonna dive into the carburetors a little bit. Between the ones on my bike and the ones in the box, I had 5. Looking a little closer at them, we have decided that this one is far from correct. As you can see, they're slightly different in every way. But between these 4, we're going to go through and pick out which parts look the best, take them apart, get them cleaned up, see what we have to work with. In rebuilding the carburetors, it's essential to your fuel system, but also it plays into key components of the performance and reliability of your bike. So we're going to pop these bad boys open and see what kind of shape they're in. So this is my first time taking apart a 200 carburetor. The only other experience I have with rebuilding carbs was for my own 350, and Brendan luckily held my hand through that, so we'll see how it goes. Off the bat, I can tell pretty clearly that these two don't even have the bowls, so I know that we're definitely going to keep these. El Smoco Loco, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Show me. Show the camera. Show me that proud face.
I took a break from knitting to come in here and clean my grandson's carburetors. Nana loves to bake cookies and work on motorcycles. Those growing boys out there riding real fast. Makes Mama proud. Gonna put a little drop of marble. Tonight we're going to do steering bearings and forks. They're a little labor intensive, so we're not going to be too ambitious. So let's dive in.
But tell me about getting those forks out, Jessi. They rusty?
Yeah, look at this bad boy. I just realized that I didn't want to be holding it around because that took 45 minutes? 55? Less than an hour, but only barely. It just is.
Is it? Or is it?
Wow! Wow! know, 200s have this very strange dust cover, and it was a son of a bitch to get off. So after hours of trying, in a moment of desperation, we just released the fires of hell onto it and were able to force it off without damaging it too bad. So we spent the rest of the evening getting them cleaned up and ready to go back together, which is where we're at now. First one went smooth. Smooth like butter.
What you doing there, Jessi?
Well, science, obviously. A fancy girl.
Don't wave it like that. It's inappropriate.
Springs or no? In your absence, I've painted the triple tree, doing the same thing we've done all along, which is mixing a little acetone in with can of Rust-Oleum, taping off the important parts, which mostly worked. I've got a little bit to clean up, but not bad. Just put her back on the bike. So I'm getting ready to fully put back together my steering bearings and my triple tree. Before we put them back on, we packed them with grease. They do not come pre-packed, so you have to get, glob in the old glove and pack it in. We have videos about that. They're going to be linked down below. We also are going to link below a video about the fork rebuild, so you can do it with Brendan's guidance. Yeah, so we're going to drop them into place.
Tell me about those gators.
I guess they had sat maybe in some fork oil for a long time, but just the bottom half was very stiff, and so it took quite some time to get them back on. Live update from Common Motor. We put the forks back on. It wasn't terrible. I maybe did a dumb thing. I definitely did a dumb thing. And I had left my seal in the parts washer. So we fashioned a seal out of an old tube. And looks great. Functional, fashionable, it's everything you could want. Wow.
Wow.
Look at her. Up some of these space capsules from Common Motor. Got this sweet sticker with it too. We're gonna install these so we can get the handlebars back on so we can have a little mobility around the shaft. We finished getting everything buttoned back up. We did have to make a few purchases for that to happen. One of them was the clutch lever, and then the brake lever and the perch. We also bought a drum brake stop switch. So I know what you're wondering. Why do I need a drum brake stop switch on my disc brake bike? Well, we've been doing some disassembling off camera. And the brake caliper on this bike is shot. The parts are incredibly hard to come by, and I don't know that we can pull it off with going back with what the bike is. But we did look on eBay and find a drum brake wheel and parts for $100. It's on its way to us, and I'm able to get the pads here at Common Motor. So can you if you shoot us an email. So I'm going to be able to get this bike up and going a lot faster and a lot cheaper by just switching over to the CL200 style. This is possibly the only way to get it back on the road, considering the other parts are so hard to find. So we're gonna give it a go. Put a drum on this boy. So moving forward, we are gonna start slapping things back on the bikes. Mufflers, chain, carburetors. See if we can get this bad boy fired up.
You excited to get it fired up?
So excited. That's all for this time. Don't forget to like us, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, subscribe to our newsletter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel down below.